What if you could see the future? Not guess, not predict, see it. The wars, the stagnation, the extinction of humanity, and the single path that prevents it. In the universe of Dune, created by Frank Herbert, this is not metaphor. It is prescience. Paul Atreides sees the jihad before it happens. Leto II sees the golden path before it is walked. History is no longer unfolding. It is revealed. And once the future is revealed, is freedom still possible? In The Open Society and Its Enemies, Karl Popper warns against what he calls historicism. Historicism is the belief that history unfolds according to discoverable laws, that if we understand those laws, we can know the future. Popper's objection is not to pattern, it is to inevitability. The course of history depends on the growth of knowledge, and future knowledge cannot be known in advance, or it would already exist. Since knowledge shapes history, history cannot be predicted. The future is open because it contains ideas not yet imagined. But what happens when someone claims they can see it? In Dune Messiah, Paul Atreides becomes something tragic. He sees the jihad, billions dead, entire civilizations reshaped. He tries to avoid it. Every alternative path leads to worst catastrophe. Paul does not rule the future. He administers it. Prescience becomes imprisonment. This is historicism internalized, the belief that the future is already written, and leadership consists in executing destiny. Popper would ask, how do you know it must unfold that way? What innovation might arise? What moral insight? What institutional change? Paul's tragedy is certainty. In God Emperor of Dune, prescience becomes something darker. Leto II claims humanity faces extinction, stagnation, re-centralization, collapse. He sees the golden path, the only path that guarantees long-term survival. And so, he freezes civilization. He suppresses technological development. He crushes dissent. He monopolizes power for millennia, not because he desires power, but because he believes no one else can be trusted with the future. All justified by necessity, all justified by inevitability, all justified by survival. This is historicism made flesh. Present suffering justified by future certainty. Freedom suspended for destiny. Popper would ask a simple question. How do we know? What would falsify Leto's claim? A ruler who cannot be proven wrong cannot be safely obeyed. Is criticism allowed? Is alternative knowledge permitted? No, because Leto claims certainty, and when certainty becomes political authority, criticism becomes obstruction, dissent becomes danger, freedom becomes risk. Popper's open society rests on fallibilism. We are ignorant. We make mistakes. Institutions must allow correction. But the golden path eliminates correction, because the ruler claims to already know the end. That is the death of the open society. But here is Herbert's genius. He does not glorify Leto. He makes him grotesque, worm-bodied, isolated, emotionally severed from humanity. The cost of certainty is dehumanization. The cost of destiny is loneliness. The cost of inevitability is freedom. Herbert shows us the horror of historicism, not as villainy, but as tragic necessity, and this is what makes it dangerous. Now the uncomfortable question. What if Leto is right? If survival truly required tyranny, would we have the right to refuse it? Popper's answer would be, we cannot claim such certainty, and without certainty, we cannot suspend freedom. The moment we grant someone authority based on knowledge of destiny, we have left the open society. The golden path promises safety through certainty. The open society survives through doubt. One entrusts the future to a knower. The other entrusts it to fallible humans. The tragedy of Dune is not that a tyrant seizes power. It is that he may be correct. And Popper's answer is radical. Even then, we must remain free. If you enjoyed this exploration of philosophy through science fiction, please like and subscribe. Next time, we leave fiction behind. We examine a philosophy that also claimed to know history's destination, not through prescience, but through theory. Marx. I'll see you in the next episode, because the most dangerous predictions are the ones that believe that they are inevitable.